I say a journey of 1 mile starts with a step. It's better to take a risk than not take it. We hired 2 buses with the youths that come with us. I said, I can identify with them. This is our first visit. I want 1 or 2 things to table before you. And I'm a man who presents the Group Financial Director, Mr. Ben, is an accomplished banker to the level of AGM. And yes, and he's here with us. So, Mr. Ben, I'm here. There was a Mama. For us at ING, just like my chairman said, our own objective is to identify with leadership. Interestingly, while we were sitting down, you came and addressed us. It's as if you read our minds. There were some things that we had been thinking about. What happens here? What did this happen? What did this happen? What? It was as if you knew, as a prophet, you walked in and you said it. Let me mention some of those things. You've cleared it, so let me just mention it. One of the things we are seeing is the coming election. No, should we? Then what if he holds? What if he doesn't hold? These people will come with soldiers. Clearly, people were all said, okay, if they come with soldiers, they will come and block everything and then affect our struggle, which is the Biafra struggle. We've clarified it. It's even better. So we even know that these people who claim to be our leaders, they are not our leaders. They've been feeding their stomach. That's what they do. The next thing that was bothering us is how are we preparing? You know, this struggle, how are we preparing? Are we going to carry arms? I must let you know, and I was saying when we were coming back, at the age of 18, and about 4 of us were making a polytechnic. We had read every news, every book about Biafra. And we started our own, that we're going to start up Biafra. We were reading about the Irish Republican Army, the urban terrorism and all of that. Yes. So we were planning on the very young, no plan, no strategy, just as the somehow, you know, the fizzled of better passion is still within us. So we were asking, as I was asking, how do they clarify it? You said you are not asking for law. You are saying, give me a date when we have a referendum. We just want to say, we want to give us the opportunity to decide whether we want to be in this marriage or not. And clarify it. All we want to do is from us. We are our plan within Igbo State. We want to make sure that whoever, for whatever reason, whatever form, any other person that will it's not that we know that he must be somebody who imbibes the place of my friend. Or somebody that we can say is, we can look up to. What's about all this other thing? So that's why we just came to identify with you and say thank you for doing this country the good work. If there's any other way that we can also be involved, we have our youth here, very many of them, you can see. Everybody, if all of them were to come, the whole place would have been filled up. We just to say from wherever we are associated, are identified with this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome, all of you. Thank you. Thank you. You're feeling very well. And I welcome all of you. In presence of my father, to our humble home. And that I remember what Ibitigiwa said to me many years ago in London. He said, anything you can do to bring people together is a good thing. It doesn't matter if they come, you cook rice and you eat, after eating everybody goes. You must keep gathering. I'll never forget. So I see Imo use this very summit that you've just had as another of those gatherings that is necessary in order for us to get where we're going to. What you've said, it echoes what underlines everything the IPOB is doing. good leadership. We don't want Biafra for the sake of it. If we're going to have a type of Biafra that will look like Nigeria, then why bother? There's no need now. We must as well sit at home. I'll be in England. But we want to make a telling difference. We want to make things better. I want this generation to be that generation in Africa that will be more concerned about the well-being of those unborn than those that have gone before. What you said is in direct agreement with our position and our views. What I say to all of you is that allow the Biafra-ness in you to come out. Go and join the nearest IPOB family. There is none where you live in Lagos. You look along your street, there is no IPOB. Start one in your family with your wife and your children. IPOB means Indigenous People of Biafra. If you personalize it, it becomes Indigenous Person of Biafra. So everybody is IPOB to start with. Almost everybody is IPOB. So you can start doing something. It doesn't belong to me. It doesn't belong to anybody. IPOB doesn't belong to anybody. I only lead IPOB, that's what I do. And believe you me, what I do is what the people want me to do. I don't impose anything on anybody. What I do is what the mass body of IPOB wants me to do. Are we having fun right now? Are you happy where you are? No. So it doesn't matter if the soldiers roll into Anambra, they want to go into Akan. But I assure them, if they don't give us a date, because Anambra elections won't vote, that's number one, they don't give us a date. Secondly, if they bring whatever administrator as they did with Opa Abiasek after the war, they will not have ordinary cleaner working for them. Nobody will go there to work. That's how prepared we are. Nobody will go there to work. It's about time that we put the need for the collective survival of the people over and above your personal interest. He's from my village. I'm the village, governors from my village. Because of that, we need to go and vote. We need to support him. It's very selfish. We want to solve this problem now, once and for all. Once and for all. So Chukwukabiyama brought Anambra out for a reason and for a purpose. Anambra is the first son. Anambra is number one. We all come from Anambra. Everybody comes from Anambra. Do you know that? Don't you know that? Some of you are from Imo State. And you have Owe Eri. You have Mbi Eri. Everything is Eri. Eri starts from Umwe, from Agule. That's how the migration came down here. We want to solve this mess once and for all. No piecemeal. We want to sit down as a plan, decide. Do we want electricity every day? We want to discuss it now. How do we get it every day? Do you want running water in your house every day? We discuss it now. How we are going to have running water so there will be no excuses when we get what we're looking for. I want my roads built. How are we going to build it? Should I be waiting for Arab contractors or for Julius Berger? Don't we have graduates of civil engineering? People think these things are difficult, but it's not. To build a road, you need what is called aggregate, asphalt. You crush, what's the name of the stone called again? Limestone. Not limestone. Granite. So you think building road is difficult? The Romans built it 3,000 years ago. Ordinary Roman soldiers. If you go to, you see Roman way. Romans, 3,000. You're telling me that a technology employed 3,000 years ago when there were no universities, you cannot replicate it today. You crush granite. You know bitumen. You add bitumen. You turn it. That's how you get closer. Do we have granite at Lokbuku or not? Yeah. I want to hear you. Do we have granite?
Yes, we have. Yes.
Do we have bitumen?
Yes.
Why are the roads not being built? Can somebody answer me? Why are you not building them then? Do we have engineers?
Yes, we have.
And most of them don't have, in fact, all of them don't have work. Now, they understand the stupidity in Nigeria. Graduates of engineering without a job, unemployed. The granite is occurring naturally, you don't need to buy it. It's there at Lokbuku. Bitumen is coming out of the ground in Ondo for free. But you don't have roads. What sort of people are these? I am job.
no jobs. You begin to wonder at what type of God made them. Every day you're telling me we want to restructure, we want to look at the constitution allocation. Rubbish. I believe in facing matters squarely. When you are unemployed, I want you to know it is because of the collective stupidity of those that call themselves Nigerians. They claim the elite, we have PhD, we have SSD. Rubbish. What did you do when you were in office? You couldn't do anything. You say you're an elite. What sort of stupid elite is that? Let's go and meet the elites. They are the people responsible for no electricity, no running water, no good roads, no employment. The same people that you call them your elites, they are the same people responsible for your misery across the board. Understand what I'm saying very well. The time has come for everybody. We want to use IPOB as a lot for other people to free themselves. Everybody be free. Yes. If you want running water, good schools, good roads, after schooling you have a job to go to, now is the time to start that process. Now, not tomorrow. All they do is they steal so much money, there is no space in the bank. They go and build houses. They dig up, soak away. They load money in it. It's not enough. They take it abroad. What type of wickedness is that, I ask you? When you don't say, oh, lock him up, jail him, let's say, because they want to divert attention from the truth. They know what the truth is. Yes. That they are incompetent, they cannot do it. They can't run a viable economy. Forget all this nonsense that they can't run one. If I'm a local government chairman, I will build every road in my town without one single government imputing it. That's why I run IPOB. Can any stupid politician come out and tell me my money is in IPOB? Who the hell are you? Who is the idiot? We are in over 100 countries around the world. Who are you to fund IPOB? Because we have common sense. I read political economics, political economy in England. I'm a very practical person. I get things done. I don't believe in too much theory, too much. You hyperventilate with useless grammar, you cram dictionary, you come and talk rubbish on TV. They say it's an intellectual nonsense. In this village, there is no light, there is no running water. It's because of an intellectual. I don't want to live in a country where people graduate and they can't go to work. In Nigeria, that is what you get. I don't want Nigeria because of it. They cannot create employment for you. Not now, not tomorrow, not next year. So stop deceiving yourselves. You go to Abuja and you collect 1 or 2 billion every month. You come and build 1 or 2 roundabouts and that's it. You dominate the entire airwaves. Every local radio station, Imo Broadcasting Service is owned by Ukorocha. The one in Addo is owned by Ibazu. Every second you're hearing their name. After 8 years, they disappear. Another person comes in. The same story. Is that how you want to live your life? Is that type of heritage you want to give to your children? Is that what inheritance you want to give them? I should say, because I have to be grammatically correct at all times. That is what is missing. They are lying to you. Nnamdi Kanu is causing trouble. He wants to bring division. They don't want to tell you the truth. That Nnamdi Kanu is doing what he's doing because these people are incapable of running any viable economy. They can't do it. Michael Opera did it. Mbakwe did it. Those people don't come anymore. Exactly. How can Mbakwe do it? Opera did it. How come they cannot do it? Because they are not educated. They pretend that they are in school. We are the elite. I don't want to go into the spirit. Because if I do, you stay here. Please. That is why we do what we do. I'm not doing this because of money. I have no need for money. I have no need for money. But I want all of you to be comfortable, your children to be comfortable. So when I'm moving about at night, I love admiring beautiful buildings. When we build Biafra, it's beautiful. Nobody will come and kidnap me. Understand this very well. That is why it is always good for you to make sure that people around you are comfortable. If your children are in school or they're at work, are they coming to kidnap me? No. That is simple common sense. No. That demon in a black man that disposes a black man to always find evil, very palatable. We have come to destroy it. Amen. Do you understand me? It's a spiritual battle, not physical. All these men you see against Biafra restoration, they are the agents of Lucifer.
Yes. All of them.
I'm telling you, Satan sent them. They talk rubbish. Self-determination is equals to war. Have you heard of such rubbish before? That means you didn't go to school. I say, all I said is, give me a date for a referendum if you want me to stop my agitation. And you say it's hate speech. You are different from me in every way, shape, and form. I asked them in Abuja and I said to them, Nigeria has a female soccer team, is that correct? Football team.
Yes, correct.
Do you think the Sultan will allow the daughter to play in that football team?
No.
I'm asking you a question.
No.
So my own daughter, coming from Judeo-Christian background, can wear short and be playing. But your religion forbids women from exposing themselves. But yet Nigeria has a football team that some people cannot participate in. Yet all of you are Nigerians. Are you not stupid?
Fraud.
Fraud. Fraud. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Does it make sense to all of you now?
No.
That's how fraudulent Nigeria is. That's what cannot stand. Everything made by man has an expiry date. The zoo expired many years ago. I'm not against anybody. Our children can grow up and say, we want Nigeria. I can't stop them. If all of them get together and vote for one Nigeria, so be it. But you must ask me. I must know what I'm going into. I don't want to answer the name of a river. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. Yes, Nana is a river. Ordinary river, stream. What? The more I think about it, the more foolish black people are. Foolish. A river, ordinary river. A country, a people. You name after an ordinary river. A white man will come and say, this is Port Harcourt, no longer you go.